May I sure say who a videos ni bi na what in 70 bin so ewo asum ni nyina no prophet say some more kan about Kennedy akompreko Japan na chese omudi bi krampo man prophet Bernard omuchirema Kennedy Japan chese consistently wa attack omo sa na den na prophet Bernard chese wono ahyemkom se Kennedy NPP primary no obelidi na chese 2028 wakostande as a president na Prophet Bernard abedi nkomo na we react on the constant attack at say prophets ni bi and as men of God ni bi the ban so when the prophecies for Kennedy akompreko Japan so obewe ni NPP primaries no na wedi nkomo a cheche se mu bebre wa hanom wako deep ako details on NPP election
but so en pilot how to play now for to that en a surgeon or a surgery now come to that.
Debbie.
And will be a professional broadcaster or your interview also that.
Debbie.
Until Obi Biara na achaza nyame ozaman na se enyim baby ewa ono che aza ebutum aye.
That's right.
Ame me medical doctor. Ame me driver. Ame me pilot. Me ye nde me ye prophet. Inti nyame oka asam chema na maka. Na ehwa nyankopon oyobia eyo osura asama na. Nyankopon oka asama, does God get worried?
No.
Inti nyame ka asama on God will never get worried. Inti nyame na waka. Nyame sino ka chem de asama waka chem no. Moncho me fenshe book na manyame waka na on the 31st of January 2026 will happen in the new Patriotic Party.
Papa, irrespective of and what's the album we album why for was such a favor of somebody, irrespective of all this, do you still think Sane Besi?
Nyame pejam no onime call the day oya NPP delegate war to Wanaba. Na mamu in the watu abanewi. Watu abanewi no wakamte abano. Wakamte abana wo declare the Agyapong we lead on one flag bearer. Inti ebonde asama makeni nyinara. Menka de if this happen. Mameche anye de Agyapong is the choice of the delegate. And on the 31st of January 2026 enyunya bon na sunyina so bete nto yaza nyame waye wie dada nti mamotu maka afa woni no
Papa I ade we ya wo kan ye were a lot of prophets in Ghana. Do you see say a create some kind of enmity be around you amamfo akeka bibi against what be
I'm for the song from nyame from 26 years ago no nyame one from the nipa nyina bepa masem nyame one from the meka asama obama nipa wonenya age ba nyame ka chem the menka mono nyame ope nti o chem so there if I decide to go his way onye obi an obepa mamaye no but as long as I'm not lying to the people and I'm telling them the truth, I mean everything is welcomed.
Baba obi ashada be hu se anka ye pese ye pe bibi ma ho na we dia wo dane o prophecy maya na we dia no odin
obiara nka de obepe de obamam bibi but meshia oyankofo pi wo other camps na ye didi nkomo na nkomo na ye didi de oya between amen and one but obi ambam nchende obamam sika. I mean, how can someone come to me and say, I want to give you money?
Who were colleagues, prophets, or Ghana, or no one didn't get a home?
Me what an unfopi, how baby ara, let me nipe piso kasa.
Has any of them opposed your prophecy? Because if you are no busy, if you are no busy,
that's it. Obi biara na ma oji did that way. Until they also have the right to declare whatever they have seen. But as a crow or dying when you there, say a Christopher, a bibiara asibaba in the name of the Lord. Our first responsibility is to judge the prophecy and is to judge the prophet. And if maba out, maba kadamasemiya, you don't just have to accept it because Elbernard have said it. You have to judge what Elbernard have said. You have to judge Elbernard. Nti obi abotu mu akamope ode Christopher nyina wo judge asama ya aka no. Nti mamotu maka afa wonyen.
Papa, wo de nyame aka afa mu na wo de wabaka to ho. Must you do something to make sure say nipa na waka afa no ho no obetimi afa kwan bi so anase wanante ekwan a ebe confirm yankopon ne prophecy another aka to ho just like that nti ona na onka ne ho adwuma.
In Agyapong we win newe on the campaign Bibia nyo de 31st January 2026 Obia nyo bonda Agyapong there is nothing to be done ni onko any campaign and that's all.
But do you see beyond MPP primaries and answer that is its limit?
I know that as what in common or say betchima NDC for the end so no book no e wo ho no but that is what chere wie engine NDC enya hye money mana so edom so mo ba be ko e primaries a obe release that book no so e dey out.
I see beyond all the primaries.
Enti ofi say your papa betimi abaye president e wo Ghana debi.
The book na Mr. out no. I limited the book to the flag bearership of NPP. I've written another book that concerns the flag bearership of NDC. I've not released it because I believe that His Excellency Oba Power on Cherry, and it will be lack of immaturity, be immaturity on my side that Abra Abano tried to find its foot, not me release. Into NDC for so work there or release that their timetable for their elections are. Then maybe 2 months or 3 months at the time I'll release NDC for so ones and all. Then there's the final one, which is the prophetic conversations about the 2028 elections in Ghana. Into ono nyame wa mamaka in that book, in the final book no nipa nyame ya doma on the 7th of January 2029 will be sworn in as the president of Ghana. Until I see beyond all the flag bearership elections.
Have you had a personal encounter with Honorable Kennedy before?
On your might have a personal encounter with most of the people standing. I've had a personal encounter with them anyway.
And how is the conversation like? Obia fi say, I mean, esa can be and now said ya wotia no mu nyina pe wasem.
Men shan kom muso be nipa bohwehwem. Men shan kom muso be ya mebe famous. Make manyame waka. Maka manyame waka wi. I don't have anything to do with anyone. That's my lifestyle. Men shan kom the NDC for Nyamisin de Obaba Jamama Baba president Obowin majority in parliament. He be send this for there. Since Obado limitations are wasen amam to almost all the national occasions, whether I've honored any of them. Me kanya menasam. Nyamenasam wa bema. I don't have anything to do with you. I step aside. In the same way, Samasha come up by NPP one. It's not in my place to look forward for any one of them. I'm okay.
Baba, a Spirit Life Revival Ministry, Asafono, may assure say is a multi-party membership. Ubia one affiliate. Honorable Kandina Okano, will they be happy? Some of them.
Chapona medano no yewo nipa pia all different party,
right?
I me mesenyen de meka manyame waka epa jizi epa menjinzi. At the end of the day no yebo morokodo.
Minima sorbi ya na members ni bis no papa no pay nti beje ya sorry na omo ape baby afa because omo one professor ama omo president omo panel.
I'm very truthful in all my presentation, and I always tell my members that if I am not a pastor, I am a prophet. I cannot behave like a pastor. Nti manyame be famodo aka ne se mpene se ibi we bepe de ebeje na akwa attend a different church. You have the permission to go because I will not change today. I will not change tomorrow. I will not become a pastor because you want a pastor. I will not become an apostle because you want an apostle. I am a prophet. And any day, I make assumption. Then I make a menka meka.
Apart from Sir Honorable Kennedy, he being the winner, Nyame Yachano, do you think Nechidi Fonso Nyebribi to fulfill what God have said?
Yo, ma oya nyi the service ya no oya campaign. In the campaign na won go do 1 year.
Right.
Bibi anyi other warrior there obey campaign now.
Okay. Where the car come yajin kokwenum. I thought Sanka Oba America is sir near Oka or Ghana and Obasa someone about sir. Utie dada na the same tone na onamso. Not just say Bibiam pursue Emma Winsrow. Who was spiritual father yourself as a prophet?
I've been saying this from 2015 when God showed me Agyapong will come to lead the NPP in 2026.
Any prophet Bernard ne reaction on a prophecies such as the ama a Canadian Japan any asophobia and some more keka fa ho cheso mo condemn no e wo honom Dowona TV channel e comment section